What made you get into acting?
Oh man, I wanted to be an actress ever since I was a little girl.
For real?
I would walk around the house, I was acting. Always acting. I'm always acting. You know what I mean? And
you acting right now?
I'm acting, yeah, I'm always acting. Look, all right, when I wake up, I think a camera is on me at all times. Like no matter what, somebody's filming me. So I'm always acting.
Your hair looks great.
Thank
you. Make
you.
it great, look nice.
Thank you.
You have an agent?
No, I don't have an agent. I have a manager, but I don't have an agent.
Okay, so you book yourself for your gigs. What is one of your biggest acting gigs you done?
To be honest,
or most enjoyable? I'm gonna be big and most enjoyable.
Most enjoyable was when I played Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman?
Yes.
You played Wonder Woman?
Yes.
Superhero?
Yes. It's called, that one is Trick No Treat. Yeah. With Anthony Reed Jr. Y'all gotta check him out.
Oh, wow.
His visuals is amazing. It's on YouTube.
YouTube?
Trick No Treat, and I was Wonder Woman. So we was all we was DC, all different characters. And I was Wonder Woman. Yo, I had so much fun. Oh my God, it was the best. And that's, by the way, that's how I got my name, from that movie.
From that movie?
From that movie.
Because of how good you were.
I don't know. No. Okay, so let's.
Whoa, that's heavy. So before that, so you didn't have that name before that movie?
No, I didn't.
Yes.
No.
I got a fact for y'all.
I have another Instagram. It's called The Bible Princess. So I was just the Bible Princess. Right?
Yeah.
And when I did that movie, I went to do a home intake with one of the youth because I work with children that's on house arrest.
Yeah.
And all his siblings was like, "That's Wonder Woman, Mom. That's Wonder Woman." So I was telling one of my friends, he said, "All right, we calling you Philly Wonder Woman from now on." And kids know you now.
Fire.
I got the name.
So you didn't get it from being a hero in the community. You got it from a movie.
From a movie.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought you actually got it from the things you did in the street.
No.
So, okay, so the Bible Princess, Philly Wonder Woman, and Aunt Cindy.
Aunt Cindy.
How many hats you wear? Weren't you also a part of like some groups or something like that too?
Some who?
Some groups with Astro Funk or something like that? What is
Yeah,
that?
yeah. So.
Rocksteady.
Rocksteady?
Yeah, back in the day. How y'all know that? Dang. Somebody did their homework. Yes, I was a rapper.
You heard that? Hold on. What you say? You was a what?
I
used to get to it?
Oh, next showcase, you might got one.
No, we not.
So tell us about that. Tell us about that.
That was the best time.
I could see that in you though too.
That's when people really was having fun.
Yeah.
So the group was called Astro Funk. God rest DJ Granvey, who was my best friend. He passed away. We had White Boy Clint. He's a white boy. He did all the sound in the city of Philly. Mm-hmm. He's still around. Wacky Wack. Oh man, it was so much fun. We had a lot of fun. I started off as just help carrying equipment. Yeah. Like, can I just carry the equipment, please?
So how you gonna carry equipment to writing bars?
Yeah.
Yo, it was easy because you had to get in. So that's how I got in, by carrying. You know what I'm saying? Get in the group.
But how you get them to even, like, if you carrying bags, how you get them to look at you as a rapper?
Yeah,
while we driving, I used to start just rapping. And it was like, you can rap? I was like, oh yeah, I just didn't tell y'all that. That's how I started.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you got tracks, you recorded.
Yeah, I did all that. I actually opened up for Salt and Pepper before, Queen Latifah and all that stuff. At the Spectrum, was the Spectrum before.
Oh yeah, the Spectrum. Yeah, before they blew it up.
Yep. And my brother name was Rick Money.
Rick Money.
Yeah, somebody took his life, but yeah, that was my brother. He used to open up for beat LL Cool J in different countries where they never met LL. My brother was LL. Yeah, that was that.
So you rapped, actress, community leader, a great server. Right, so give me some of your mentors, like who helped you to become or inspired you to become who you are?
Who gave you the confidence to do all of those things?
You know, who do you look up to? You know, give us some mentors.
So it's three women that I look up to a lot. Mm-hmm. One name is Mecca Robinson. She owns Forget Me Not Youth Services, Children and Youth Services. The other name is Sarita Lewis. Mm-hmm. She has her own business too. It's called Urban Seek. And Natasha Harris. She is the president of Broken Wing Literacy. These three women are very powerful, like in Philadelphia. They inspired me a lot. To watch them, what they do, how they work with the youth, and how they manage to get things done. Like, I'm like, yo, I just sent them a long text 2 days ago to let them know how much I love and appreciate all three of them. Yeah, because they really mean a lot to me. But growing up, the only person I could think of was my mother. My mother is the person that inspired me to do all of it. Like, I never knew I was going to be doing this. Like, I wanted to be a police officer. I wanted to drive a trash truck. I wanted to be, I wanted to be a correction officer.
Oh, wow.
I wanted to be a firefighter. Anything a boy can do, that's what I wanted to do. I'm like, I can do it too. So my mom did say back in the day, if it was such thing as the LGBTQ, she would have thought I was gay. Because I was a tomboy. I played football. I was the only girl playing football. I had cheerleaders. I never learned how to jump rope, but I knew how to climb a tree. Like, I did what boys did, and I had fun doing it. Because girl stuff was boring.
Wow. And I think that's it. That.
Your whole life.
Yeah. Right.
You've been a leader. That's
Yes.
what you wasn't no shade to the LGBTQ. You wasn't being a lesbian. You were just being a leader.
I was just being a leader.
They gave you the wrong L. Like,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I always been a leader. And I asked my mom that too. I said, Mom, have I always been a leader? She was like, ever since you was a little girl.
Yeah.
She was just saying the other night, remember when I put you on punishment, you couldn't go outside. You know, back in the day, we really got on punishments, and we listened to our punishment. And so I couldn't go out. So all the little girls was in the front of the house playing rope.
Right.
So I'm in the window,
Right.
the living room window, and I'm talking to them. She said, who are you talking to? I said, the girls, they outside playing. She said, go in your room. So I go in my room, and I tell them, go around back. They go around back.
Right.
And then I'm telling them what to do again. I made up a whole position, zero position. I was like, you zero position, you first position. Like, I don't know. I just always been a leader. That's wow.
Speaking of leadership, last time I seen you was at LGP Qua, RIP to him, his block naming, and we know he died and was murdered through a robbery, unfortunately. But without this queen, he wouldn't have had the block naming. So tell us, like, what inspired you and pushed you to do the work to get that man name on a block, and the troubles of that. I know it wasn't easy.
So let me just tell y'all why first, because nobody ever asked me why did I do it.
Yeah.
So my brother, I'm about to cry. Jesus.
That's okay.
I never knew you could get a street name after someone, number one.
Yeah.
And when my brother's life was taken, I would have definitely got his street name if I knew I could do that. Okay? So when he reminded me of my brother, so the storytelling, how he would rap, that's how my brother rapped. Just like him. It was like he was reincarnated in this young man. Okay? So, and when I heard, he was, oh my God, I just was in shock.
It was like your brother dying again.
It was like my brother dying again, and I felt the pain all over again. And I just started crying, and you would think that he really was my brother, or my son, or my nephew, somebody related to me.
Yeah.
But he wasn't. So Natasha Harris, who I just mentioned, I had called her, and I'm like, yo, she called me, and she was upset, and I'm like, what's wrong? She was like, my little cousin life was just taken. I was like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I was like, did I know him? And she said, LGP Qua. That was, what? I was like, I'm just sitting over here crying about this. I said, is there anything I can do for you? I don't have no money to give you.
Right.
But is there anything else I can do for you? I said, I really would like to get the street name to him. She was like, really? I was like, yeah, but I don't know how to do it. She said, well, I know some of the steps. And I'm like, you do? So she gave me some of the steps. So I started doing it. Now, Razor, I don't know if y'all gonna...
Yeah, Razor, OBH.
Yes.
Shout out Razor.
So Razor and a couple of my friends came down to talk to the youth I work with. And so he was like, what are you going to do? I said, as soon as y'all leave, I got to go to this, the rapper, LGP Qua, I got to go to his block and get the street naming.
Yeah.
He said, oh, I'll do it for you. I said, you'll do it for me? He was like, Queen, come on now. Anybody do anything for you as much as you do for people. And he went and did it. But he also told me that was his cousin. I'm like, yo, wait a second. This is not happening.
Yeah.
So I had to contact the councilman or whatever. And then I stopped. Because everybody said that they were doing it. Yeah. So since everybody was doing it, I was like, long as it get done.
Right.
This lady, that was her only child. You know what I mean? So as long as somebody doing it, I don't have to do it. I'm cool.
Right.
I just wanted to have it. So like 3 weeks go past, and then the councilman's office called me. He's like, Philly Wonder Woman. I'm like, yeah. He's like, are you still doing the street name? And I was like, well, no, everybody else was saying that they was doing it. So I stopped. He said, nobody called the office but you.
Oh, wow.
Can you please continue? I said, oh, of course. So I did all the stuff that I had to do, and then I had to go talk in front of city council. I've never been so nervous in my entire life.
Wasn't Mayor with you when the youth? He was there too that day, right?
Nobody was with me. I was by myself, and I was scared. And everybody was looking at me, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm about to pass out. I'm gonna faint. No one's here. What's going to happen? Like, this is all going in my head because I never talk in front of people I don't know. Yeah. And everybody was staring at me. I never thought everybody was staring at me because I'm speaking. I'm thinking y'all just think they all just staring at me. What's his name was there? Kenyatta
Johnson.
Johnson was sitting on, the bench or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
So he goes,
Shout out Kenyatta.
I wave, I said, hey Kenyatta. He's like, hey Philly Wonder Woman. I'm like, no, he didn't just call me that up here. Right. So anyway, I said what I said, and I was great. And so everybody was telling me I could leave. The security, when I walked past, he said, yeah, don't leave. I said, why? He said, they can already start voting. Mm-hmm. I said, what does that mean? He said, they about to vote to say whether you can have the street name. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm filming it, right? I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna film it. My hand all shaking. And then they approved not one, but 2 street names. I'm like, oh, shoot. It's still not in my head that I'm getting 2 street names for this young man.
Right. He got 2 street names?
Yes.
I didn't know yet.
And that day, the councilman said this is the first time it ever happened in history. No one's ever got 2 street names. He said, you just made history. And it made me cry again. I'm like, I made history. He was like, yeah, no, it's not. If you go around the city, you'll never see 2 names of somebody. That's one street say,
oh, yeah, it does.
Voice of the Youth. The other one say LGP Qua.
Yes, it does.
Yep.
Wow.
So,
Philly Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
So, tell us about your clothing line.
Oh, so I have 2. One is Philly Wonder Woman, and one is Women Support Women.
Okay.
So when I do my showcases, I use my Philly Wonder Woman because there's a lot of young people. Yeah. So they get that one.
Oh, your showcases? What showcases?
I do a lot of different showcases. I used to do
like a First Talent showcase. What type of showcases you doing? What's up?
Mine's is called I Can't Do It By Myself.
Ooh, that's true. Tell us about that.
So I had called the rec centers out in Philly, and I asked them, could I do showcases at every rec center in Philly for the summertime? And they had said yes. First, I was like, y'all say yes? They was like, yeah, we know who you are. So, we know you don't have no violence or whatever your showcase. And I'm like, okay. So they gave me permission to do showcases at every rec center. But my thing is, you can't curse. And if you curse, you're done. You're done.
I love that.
But also at my showcases is a little different. You got to talk about what's the difference from your age all the way up to like my age or your parent age. What changed, right? So this young man get up and he talk about how his mom don't listen to him. She not at home, and the mom is and the parent had to come. The mom sunk down in the chair. And I was like, oh shoot! But you got to do that before you perform. Yeah, you got to talk about what's going on and what's going on in your life and how you feel about your parents or whatever you got, or the gun violence. You got to talk about that before you go on the mic. Because I want the people to get to know who you are, not just listen to your music.
Oh, I love that.
So,
I love that.
Yeah. So that was a couple of people got signed for my showcase too. Like I'm trying to think of the young man's name. I can't even think of his name.
Oh, you need an artist, man. You should get into management.
Yeah, you should get into management.
I am a manager. I manage
you are
artists. Yeah.
Oh.
Who you manage?
So I manage Legendary Always. Her name is Legendary Always. She's an amazing artist. The funny thing is that most of my artists is LGBT. Yeah. That's weird to me too.
That's funny.
But she's a beast. She's a beast. She started a lot of these artists out here with the dancing and all that stuff. Yeah. They all went to her house. She's a content creator. Yeah.
Okay.
She has like 2.1 million followers on TikTok. And I think 300, almost 400,000 on Instagram. And
what's her handle?
Is legendary.always.bha.
Gotcha.
And mostly every artist in the city that's younger, like her age or younger, so 30 and under, started at her house.
Her house?
They don't give at her house, and they don't give her no credit. I hate that.
So her house is a hub.
Pretty much, that's what it. Yep.
You popping on TikTok too? How'd you get your TikTok number so good?
What you at, like 14,000?
So
no, like 40. Like 40.
40?
Yeah, I'm really. It's 51.6. But anyway, I'm real silly.
We both was wrong.
Yeah, how you get it like that?
51.6.
I'm personable. I like to talk. You can see I like to talk. So I like to talk.
Talk very well.
On there, probably 41.6. I'm exaggerating.
Right.
I just like to talk. I'm a person that I just love people. Like I'm really a people person. I really love people. I think people are amazing. I'm
gonna say 3 names, and you get to tell me whatever you want to say about them. Okay. All right. The first one is Come On Philly. What about you, Mayor?
Yo, I love him. I love him. So I watched him for whenever he came home, right? I've been watching him since then on social media. So lately I have a habit of watching people on social media to see if they really the real deal. And let me tell y'all what he did. Now, mind you, I didn't even know him yet. I called him because I seen what he did. I called him and told him that one of the moms called me from the youth that's on house arrest with me, right? And her son was being bullied by police officers every day. They would pick this kid up and drop him off in the territory where he knew somebody was going to hurt him. This is what the police officer did. So I said, you know what, Mom, I'm going to call you right back. I know just who to call. I called Motivate Philly. Motivate the youth. I'm sorry, Motivate the youth.
Get my man.
Yep. So I called him. He was like, hey, Philly Wonder Woman. I was like, hey, I said, I need you. He was like, what you need? What you need? And I told him, guess who he called? The commissioner. On the phone with us on the phone.
The commissioner?
Yes. And guess what? This young man started getting picked up from his house, taken to work, and taken back home. That's what he did.
Damn. Now, he don't play. Yeah.
He don't play.
He's all about it. All right.
And then he's the one where everybody know that I got the street name. He called me on the phone. He said, Philly Wonder Woman. I said, hey, what's going on? He said, no, ain't no hey. He said, I think the government officials are trying to take your
Yeah, he called me about that. Yeah, he snapped. Yeah.
He's like, we not doing that. I said, I told you, people always do that to me.
Yeah.
I've never gotten an award, never, for nothing I do. And I'm used to it now. He said, oh, no, not today. He said, watch what happened. And then he went on Instagram and put it
Made
out.
that post.
Yep.
It went crazy.
It went crazy.
Yeah, his effect is heavy.
Yeah.
Shout out him. Next name, Freeway. Philadelphia Freeway.
So, I don't know Freeway personally.
You know?
Isn't that crazy?
I thought you knew him.
No, I really don't know. I've been around him. All right, ever since I was younger, I'm around all these, I say OGs, because they all OGs to you guys, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think he really know who I am.
Oh, I'm going to put Freeway to you free. You got to get around the queen. Yeah, she loves you. I seen you went to the Center 215 James on stage.
I seen you.
Oh, you don't know Free? Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I really, like I said, been around him for years, and I don't think he even know who I am.
No, he know who you are. No, we're going to make sure of that. All right, last name, Schoolie D.
Oh, Schoolie. Y'all know who he is.
But tell the ones who don't know who he is. I know who he is.
Hold up. I got something written for him. Let me read this. Let me read this. All right. The original gangster rapper, who, all right, first of all, he's the original gangster rapper. Even Ice-T give him credit. If you pull up Schoolie D name, Ice-T give him credit. Plus, he is the only Philly rapper to have a star. In front of the Suzanne Roberts Theater.
Oh,
he's
wow.
the Walk of Fame in Philly. He's the only one. Let's see. He's performing with KRS-One, Public Enemy, and there's a lot of other rappers. Hold up. I got that plaque. Hold up. Soundtrack of King of New York, and just started working with him. Okay, so he has a plaque on the ground, like I said. In Philadelphia, did the whole soundtrack of King of New York, and just started working with him, the King of New York. But Schoolie D, I think he just celebrated his, 50 years of PSK? I think his 50 year of PSK is making this green. Like, people love that song. I don't know what that song do to people, but people love that song. I love that song. You know what I mean? Even when he get on stage, I started doing it on stage with him. You know
Live
what
to
I
Be
mean?
Legendary is proudly sponsored by Philly Real Estate Services and Solutions. Are you a Philadelphia landlord in need of expert landlord-tenant services? Look no further. Philly Real Estate Services and Solutions is here to represent you in landlord-tenant court, ensuring a smooth and hassle-free experience. Give them a call at 610-235-7998. Again, the number is 610-235-7998.